Well, good morning, good morning. This is a beautiful video. I cannot figure out how to get the music working. I'll get it one of these days. Well, hi there. Good morning, all. Nice to see you. We got a great crowd in the house here. Look at my little rhino, right? The buffalo over there. I've got two of them in there. They were hanging together forever, and now they're not. So I don't know what's happening. I've got some new fish coming this week, so I'm probably just going to add something new to the tank and see how it all does. Oh my. Let's see who all's here. Tuan Kakan. Tuan, hello. Nice to see you. Let's see. Let me, where am I? I'm lost. I know. No, I'm not lost. Mermaid's Chorus. Hello. Let's go back to the top and say hello to everybody. I think J-Dog was, Naresh was first here. And J-Dog came in about an hour ago. Imagine that. Hard decoder. And hard decoder is having some issues. His plants are turning yellow, so we'll have to get into that. Roman Chirac, Ruby Begonia. Hello. Jason C. Hi, Jason. Has some good advice for us this morning. He admonishes us to keep the wolves away. Always good advice. Noah likes fish. Is going to spend a bunch of money on his birthday. Good job, Noah. Oh, who else is here? I'm saying hello to everybody. Mermaid's Chorus. Good morning, Mermaid's Chorus. David Fellows is with us. Hello, David from the UK. And Tuan. Let's give Tuan a blue wrench. Let's see. David, you've been chatting a lot with Lee. Have you met him? You both are in the UK. Are you close enough to actually be able to get together? Rigo. Hello, Rigo. Rigo Silver. Maple Street Aquatics is with us. Good morning, Maple Street. Happy to see you. I really like the little video you did of you and your wife kayaking. That was nice. David is doing tank maintenance. 12 tanks, but only 10 you use. Well, we need to figure out what to do with the other two, don't we? Sticklebacks. You have sticklebacks. J-Dog. Hoping to have the Fatherfish blog up in a few minutes. Oh, wonderful. We're going to do a blog on the Fatherfish Aquarium channel, which will allow me to do more extended commentary on given issues. I can do that, of course, on Discord, but Discord is really more tuned to conversation. This will be a chance to be able to go in length on blog format rather than the video format. So we'll see how that works out. But I'm excited about it, and I've got some things I already have lined up to do. It looked like you were having fun. It looked like a really, really neat place, too. Tommy Denda, perfect time for a stream. Tommy, we need to get together this week. I've got a storyboard up, which doesn't look like anything, but there it is. There's the storyboard for our new video. I need to go over that and refine it and see what we can do to get the whole thing moving forward. Tommy and I are doing a stupendous video. It's going to be really remarkable. We're not going to tell you anything about it until it's ready. And then we're going to promote it and promote it and promote it for a month before we put it up, because we need to get 1 million views on it. The only thing is to save my butt. Now, would a magnificent anemone work in a 20 long? I'm going to replace my lights because it's generally been for fish. Mag anemones. Well, if you don't have much else in there, the problem, of course, is that in a small tank, anything that the anemone can eat, kill and eat, it will kill and eat. So you've got to be cautious about what you're putting in with it. It's a beautiful anemone. What color is yours? Do you know? I'll give you a shot of this. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Stunning. They're beautiful. What color is yours? Or what color are you thinking about getting? So yeah, if essentially it's the only thing in the tank, maybe some clowns, generally shrimp work, but it depends. Just, try to put it together. In a 20, an animal like that is going to be not just the dominant, but the exclusive animal in the tank. So kind of keep that in mind. And I like the lights. Yeah, that works for me. Monster Fish Gal, Lisa, good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? Petroman is here. Hello, Petroman. Nice to see you. Discus Fish Garage. Welcome. Nice to have you with us. Tree 77. Hello, Tree 77. We do Ruben. Hi, Ruben. That's one we have given a wrench to. Hadn't popped up yet. Oh, all right. Let's see. Where are we here? Have we covered everybody? Dennis Christensen. Hello, Dennis. Mains, tails, and furs. Hi, Jesse. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Let's go back to Hard Decoder, whose plants are turning yellow. And some people were asking, let's see, do you want to come up and talk about this and show us the plant? We can do that, or we can simply discuss it. We need more information in order to be able to help you. And ultimately, you probably need to go over to Discord because these kinds of issues generally require a bit more involvement. But for now, if you want to get into it, either come on up or type something in, give us a little more information. Petroman's asking just how she made out with a storm. We're all interested in that. She's in the northern part of the state. Okay, Hard Decoder. Well, good. Give us some more information. That'll be fine. And Jesse, tell us how you made out. I'm sure you'll be reporting it when you come up at 10 o'clock, we'll be all ears. Noah said, I might save it for a different tank so I don't annihilate all my fish. Well, right, exactly. If you've already got it set up as an aquarium with a lot of fish in it, don't put an anemone in there. You will rue the day. Anemones, particularly the bigger ones, just catch everything and kill everything. You'll wind up with one big anemone and whatever clowns you've got, and that'll be it. Should one trim dead leaves off the plants? It's up to you. You can. If you do, I recommend you leave them in the tank, push them off to a corner, or partially bury them. Allow them to return to the system, so they get recycled. Otherwise, you're just pulling nutrition out of the tank. So try to keep that in mind. Anything you take out that has grown in there, you're not just removing that item, you're removing all the nutrition that went into growing it. Block 389. Oh, excuse me. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Oh, you're applying your new eat up with Lee. Wonderful. That'll be great fun. I know Lee really appreciates you. Talking to David Phillips. Excuse me. I mean Danny Wesh. I mean David Phillips. What pair of them? Look at that. That's funny. David Phillips and Danny Wesh are here. All right. Hello, Danny. Nice to see you. Discus is asking me if I keep Discus. I don't have any right now. I'm thinking about it. I really would like to. I'm not sure. What I'll probably do, that's curious. We don't need to be looking at that, do we? What I'll probably do, you get to look at it on the screen and on the screen. Funny, isn't it? Funny stuff. Actually, unless you got two monitors, if you're reading the chat, you're not seeing the screen anyway, are you? So it's kind of moot. It's a strange thing, isn't it, about these live streams. We could really do them as strictly audio, and it would not make that much difference, would it? I mean, occasionally we'll bring people up and people will jump back up to the top, but then you miss the stream. Unless, of course, you've got it set up side by side. If your eyes are good, you can do that. I can't do that. I can't read it. I have had lots of Discus, and I dearly love Discus. I've never bred them, so I want to be able to get some that I can breed. So we'll see. Jesse said we're still getting some wind. So we're worried about Chubbs. Chubbs was on last night. I didn't catch it. So I don't know what he was reporting on. That was quite a blow coming in. Quite a blow. Hi, Flying Mayan. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Said Shannon Land. Is organic, natural soil fine in the tank? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Just cap it with 2 inches of sand. My Fish Tanks Aquatics. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to have you with us. All right, let's see. We need to get more information on this yellowing plants thing. Who's this? Roman is here. Hey, Roman.
Morning, Father Fish and everybody.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Oh, look what you've got. Oh, my.
I thought I'd try a rimless tank this time. This is a 5.5 gallon.
Oh, I like it.
Standing next to the refrigerator drawer. But I unpackaged it yesterday, and just now with the sunlight coming through, I noticed there's a scratch right there in the glass. It's a brand new tank.
Huh.
I find that very upsetting. I'm going to take it back to the store and exchange it.
Or turn it around backwards.
No, if I paid that kind of money, like I paid full pop, so I'm going to get
Oh, I don't blame you at all. Not
a
at all.
pristine one.
You bet.
So I'm thinking.
That'll be nice.
Pardon?
That'll be really nice. I like it.
What I'm interested in is this. You see this tub here? It only gets like brief sunlight in the morning. But still, the plants are thriving quite well. These floating plants.
Yeah, they sure are.
This hornwort that I've thrown in, and some guppy grass. And what else I got here? This is I can't remember the name of this one here. I can't even.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. What is that? Mermaid weed? No.
It's lost a lot of its foliage, and the leaves are turning yellow. You can see it in there.
Yeah, it looks like oh God, my brain.
Yeah, mine too.
Sorry about that.
Here's a better leaf. Here's
water
a better
sprite.
Look
Sprite.
at it.
Water sprite or water wisteria.
Correct. That's what it is. So this leaf here is nice and green.
Oh yeah.
Down at this end of the stalk, everything is kind of turning yellow. But
it'll come back.
Yeah, I'm sure it will, because it is sending out some roots, I think, here and there.
Right. Yeah.
So, but I'm curious, I was going to make myself a little light for it, but I'm not going to bother because now with winter coming, I'm going to get more sunlight in this window.
Right.
The sun goes lower down in the horizon.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm going to transfer the soil over the substrate from the pond from here into this one, into the new tank, and see how.
You're gonna make it. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
You suggested I make a video of it, and I don't have any equipment even just to hold my camera in place,
Well, prop it up somewhere.
Yeah, maybe I'll just put elastic bands and hold it to a 2x4 or something like that.
That'll. Did you were online last night? Did you see that river tank?
I wasn't online last night.
You were not. Oh, that's right. You were not. Who was it had the river tank on last night? I've lost track of who that was. Somebody will know. Anyway, he has a fabulous tank. Go back and look at it, and then catch up with his channel. You really appreciate what he's doing. But he has natural sunlight, and it's about the same as yours. It's only an hour or two, but it's adequate. He does not have plants in that tank, which I'm going to recommend he do, because I think they'll do as well as yours are doing. But yeah, natural sunlight. The thing is, we cannot duplicate the sun, and the sun is like magic. A little bit of sunlight is worth a whole day of artificial light.
See, my issue is this. I've got quite a large canopy on the front porch there.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't allow much light to come in. It's mostly ambient light that I get during the day. But I still occasionally see pearling, which is really quite astounding to me.
Yeah, yeah. Huh.
All right, I'll be off and finish my breakfast, and good day to everyone. Bye-bye.
Hey, Roman, appreciate you. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye-bye. Roman was one of the first people to create a resurrection jar using that little refrigerator tray. That was 4 months ago. And he's now moving the whole thing into excuse me, into a permanent display. Pretty nice. J-Dog, not pretty yet, needs work, but it's up. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's see if I can find it. I've got a link here somewhere. Is that it? Yes. Here is the Father Fish store. Store cart, checkout terms, and blog. Look at that. Right up there at the top. Father Fish blog. Now this is, if you've not been to the website, check it out. It's really cool. It has a player on it that has a series of videos, and that will jump over to YouTube if you get into that format. It also has well, I don't want the cart, I want the store. It has a store with all of these items. Look at that. Really cool. Such a good job. Oh, the supplement, we got it twice. Oh, that's funny. Oh, well. It's the same thing. Guess we don't need it twice. Water spray. This is the fish Roman was, the plant Roman was just showing us. The water spray. And I have lots more plants besides. And always have specialty fish. Like right now, I need to check and see if anyone has plugged in here. I've got a few Pygmy seahorses that are available that I hope are going to go out today. Nobody's bought them yet. I can maybe show them to you. Those who were here last night got a chance to see them. Let's see if I can do this again. I did this last night and it worked fairly well. Let's see. Okay, I got two. Wait, here's three. Okay. All right. These are Pygmy seahorses. They're full grown. They go, well, these are still a little young. They get about an inch, no more than that. They don't get beyond an inch. That's a pipefish in there with them. We got three little seahorses. So these are available right now, and I'd like to get them out today. I'm going to sell. There's a pregnant male. I don't know if you can see him. There he is, right there, carrying babies. These are going to go out today, I hope. I've got 5 of them, 5 or 6. I'm going to include those, a couple of whitefish, a couple little starfish, and some of this nice caulerpa in a single shipment for $100. And that includes shipping. So first person to send in $100 gets these, and they're going to go out, I hope, today. And then I'll be getting more. I just kind of wanted to do that as a special offer. A special offer today. So that's available today. You can go to PayPal, fatherfish at fatherfish.net, and PayPal. Make the payment, leave a note, and I'll get it in the mail today, this afternoon. Now, how did I manage to lose? what I did here. Oh dear. I get back. To the stream. I dropped the stream somehow. All right, I'm back. No, it's like this. How do I go? Excuse me. To the Father Fish store. Fatherfishaquarium.net. Fatherfishaquarium.net. So really, seahorses have always been a dream to keep. I'm a long way from doing anything with saltwater, but it's a goal. These are the easiest thing in the world to do. You do them in a goldfish bowl. You don't do them in a big fancy tank. They want to be relatively still, so you use simply a sponge filter, a couple of inches of substrate, salt water, something for them to hang on to. Chlorpa is good if you can get it, but anything will work. And then you feed them baby brine shrimp. And the way you get them is you get some decapsulated brine shrimp eggs hatching. I sell that here. You can also get it by the pound from Brine Shrimp Direct. You put the eggs directly in the tank. There is no shell. Now, you don't put a lot in, you put a very little in, just the tiniest amount. They will hatch in about 8 hours, and that provides an ongoing food supply for the pygmy seahorses. So they're super simple to care for. And then periodically you do water changes, but that's just a matter of a cord out and a cord in. It's really very simple. Excuse me. I got a frog in my throat this morning. Noah's saying, what do seahorses need? That's it. That's really all they need. The pygmies are much easier to keep than the erectus or the large ones. The large ones require a great deal more effort. The pygmies are very simple to keep. When I was a child, about 9 years old, I kept some in a goldfish bowl, a flat-faced goldfish bowl, for about a year, and I hatched out brine shrimp and fed them. That was before decap. And they did fine. In fact, I rarely even changed the water, as I recall. Lobos Blue is here, except Lobos is not connected. None of your devices are connected, Lobo. You need to try it again and get your camera and your audio hooked up. I can't add you until you do that. See if you can do that and come on back. Lobos was trying to come up and didn't have any equipment hooked up. So there's nothing to bring up. Let's see. Tam Shepard, hit the like button, support and subscribe, please do. We're trying to get to 10,000 and we need a lot of help. A lot of help. I got to do 500 in a month. That's going to be a chore. We might not make it. We'll get there. We'll get there, but maybe not by my birthday on the 14th. I think that might be pushing it. Danny, if I had a tank, you don't need a tank. All you need is a little bowl. Jay Kanashi. Hi, Jay. Nice to see you. Good to have you with us. Let's see what else is going on here. Debbie Russell is taking care of her patients. Priorities are priorities. Yes, Debbie, seahorses are amazing and adorable. They absolutely are. And when they have babies, it is to die for. I have a video. Yeah, I don't know if Naresh is still here. Try to find Valerie. Valerie is here. Hey, Valerie, we need a school of fish, she says. A school of fish. We do actually. I don't have a school of fish. Well, this is a school. That's what the shoal is. We are a school of fish. Valerie's an old friend and a dear friend. Happy to see you, Valerie. And I lost track of what I was talking about. High flying Mayan, how much are they? $100 for the whole deal, including shipping. It's a real deal. Let's see. Karen R. I have a new tank. I went ahead and put in some new plants with all the enthusiasm of a beginner. Now the tank is all muddy. You pushed them down too far. I'm assuming you did a deep substrate with a sand cap. You only push the plants down 1 inch into the sand. You don't push them in all the way to the dirt because that new dirt, while it's chelating, could burn the roots. So what I suggest you do is just kind of leave things alone for now. Whatever filter you've got, sponge filter, hang on the back, whatever it is, just let it do its job. It'll clear it up and then you'll be fine. You might want to add a little more sand once it clears up just to cover that detritus that's going to be laying on top of the sand. But I am guessing you pushed them down in too deep and disturbed that dirt layer. Oh, hard to cutter. Make a special father fish formula soil. I don't know who that was referring to. Let me go back a little bit. You know what? We were looking at that. We didn't look at the excuse me, at the blog, did we? Let's look at the blog. Here's the blog, Father Fish Discord and merch. Get clean with dirt. I love it. So we'll be able to add stuff into this. This will be fun. I need to figure out how to do it. I'll be on the phone with J-Dog now trying to figure out how to make this work. But that'll be cool. Thank you so much, J-Dog. Neato. See who's here. How many are here? Got 50 watching, 34, 35. Thumbs up. Let's get a few more thumbs up. Let's see. Kieran R. Good morning. Give you a wrench, Kieran. I have a new tank. I went ahead and put in some new plant. We just did this, didn't we? Right. Okay. Got it. Got it. What else? Very nice story. Thank you, Discus. Yeah, we'll be adding more to it. Those are the things I have in all the time. So those are my regulars, and I do things. I've got a shipment of fish coming in this week, some of which will be available. I hope this time I'm gonna actually get some scarlet batis. I've been trying to get them for months and they've not come in. They keep getting scratched. So I'll be talking to my supplier today and nail her to the wall so I can get those scarlet batis. And if I do get them in, I'll be willing to sell some of them. Forgot it was already there. You told me to add it. I did. Oh, right. I know I did. I'm a fool. I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. I need somebody to stand in back of me. I'm like a certain president we have, and they need to be under direction. It does look good, doesn't it? J-Dog has done a beautiful job on that website. I'm just very proud of it. Let's jump down to the bottom. Where is Lee? He's probably in bed. No, it's mid-afternoon. He may be picking up his wife from work. That's probably where he is. Oh, what else? Let's see. I've been through a lot of this already. Tam Shepherd Brad Hobbies is here. Hi, Brad. Debbie Russell. My husband wants to order that 75-gallon from Fish Tanks Direct. We're going to order your soil supplement. There seem to be two different options. No, that's my foolishness. I asked J-Dog to add it because I went through the list and didn't see it. It was already there. J-Dog, take the old one off. Just leave the new one on. The old one's kind of confusing. The picture is confusing. I look at it and I don't know what I'm looking at. So maybe we'll try that. Actually, the new one's just as confusing because it looks like a pile of dirt. And it's actually not a pile of dirt. It's a supplement. Maybe what I need to do is just take a picture of it in the bag. We'll see. Need to click on the picture to read the article, J-Dog says. Oh, okay. Let's go back and look at that again. Click on the picture. Join the Fatherfish Discord. You can join the Fatherfish social media below. Oh, look at that. Oh, so cool. So cool. Nice. Is there a little thing that says click here? Maybe do a little thing that says click here or something. Nice. And do you see what it was? It is Discord, a t-shirt, a dirted t-shirt. We're going to have one with Fatherfish on the front of a t-shirt. I promise we're close to getting it. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Bravo. Nice. Naresh has a video on seahorse breeding. Is this is that what this is? This is so cool. Yes, thank you, Naresh. Is this it? This is it. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. This is a pygmy seahorse having babies. Look at this. This is the male pushing out babies. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And this thing, I don't know how long this is. 5 or 10 minutes. It's 3 minutes. 3 minutes of pure joy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Holding on to the tail of the other one that's still in there, still in the pouch. Is that crazy or what? Trying to pull his sister out. Do you see the contortions that the male goes through? It's really like he's actually squeezing them out. Oh, love it. I love it. Look at that. Still holding on to each other. They are brother and sister. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, do it, do it, do it. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. 1, 2, 3, 4. Craziness. So you too. Too cool. taking a rest. That is so neat. Susan, good to see you. Trust all is well with you. Patricia, good morning. Debbie Russell. Patricia Powers, hello, hello. Craig Doniger, Craig's Catfish Cave. Good morning, Craig. Nice to see you. Noah wants to know what can live with pygmy seahorses. Yeah, inverts. You don't want to put crabs with them. And hermit crabs, little tiny hermit crabs, pipefish, starfish, any invert like that. There are a lot of little things you can put with them. You don't want a lot with them, though. You kind of want to be cool about it. Just give them dominant space. They're the same if we order it today. J-Dog deleted the wrong one. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all the same. I'm going to do another picture anyway. Ruby Begonia, Tree 77, Pothos will do amazing, but Dracena will have some issues. So you'd like something a little different. Growing out the top marinatas are excellent. Good advice, Ruby. Nice job. Tree 77, heavily planted 40 breeder. Want to add pothos there was the comment that Ruby responded to Tree 77. Good job. Good job. All right, jumping down. How do you guys deal with surface scum? I usually use surface skimmer. This is Mach 389. That works fine. I use a cup or a glass. I put it in the water at this angle until it reaches the level of the water, and then I just let it barely trickle in, and it takes all that scum right off the top. Then you can dump it out and do it again. But at this angle, you're getting a fair amount of pressure once you get it down to the level of the surface of the water. My fingers are the surface of the water, just right below the surface, and that scum will come right off the top. Works like a charm. Yes, Patricia, that was fun with Mary Page last night. Yes, it was. Only got surface scum in one tank, and I just skim it with a cup. Yep, that's the system. Scum, Danny says. Scum, skim, scum. SCUM. Funny. What else? We're at the bottom here. Oh, we still got 20 minutes, and I'm falling asleep. I got to do cardiac rehab today. Got to go pump. I'm gonna do 70. What's it called? Watts. 70 watts today. I did 64 Friday. That was up from 50. So my goal is to do 70. Dark River Aquatics. Body fish, you ever kept red mangroves in freshwater? Mine's starting to grow, and I'm super excited. Yes, they do well in freshwater. You cannot transplant them, however. If you start them in saltwater, you can't move them to freshwater. As a matter of fact, collected some yesterday. There's the growing tip. And I think I may do that. Let me stick one in here and see if we can get it. Shall I show you what we're doing? The problem, this may not work because the tip needs to be really close to the surface or it drowns. I got a couple of them. Let's do one more. Maybe do one in here. These are both about the same height, so it's not going to be as good as I'd like it to be. That might work. It's pretty close to the top. That one's longer. Anyway, yeah, they're slow, but boy, they're really cool. Isn't that nice? That's my 20-year-old tank. It's getting some new fish. Sometime this week, Wednesday probably. We'll do a video. We'll do an unpacking and unboxing. Lady Diane is here. Rocco is here. Rocco, I sent you a. I couldn't get. Rocco was trying to help me with a T-shirt on Teespring, and I'm such a dunce. I couldn't find what he did. So hopefully we'll get that together and be able to get it put together so you can start buying. I'll get one in here so you can see it. It should be great fun. Also, Rocco, while I got you, the first demo you sent me had the name Father Fish across the top. I really liked that. Can you do that on this one as well? I think that would be a valuable addition. And thank you so much for your help. And I'm guessing is here. I haven't seen him, but somebody said, hello, Rocco. Let's see. Craig Doniger, Monster Ruby, Jimmy P's Aquarium. Hello, hello. I'm missing people. I'm sorry if I'm missing you. Pompey Ranch. Hello, Pompey Ranch. Mach 3, did I know those tanks light by nature alone? No, they're not. I've got 4-foot strips on them, but they do get a fair amount of natural light. They get a couple of hours in the morning, and it works out real well. So the light I've got on them really is not all that substantial. You can see the lights on the top, though. But they do real well. They're mostly natives in these tanks. Mostly. I'm still trying to figure out what fish I want to keep. So I'm still getting things in and moving them out and whatnot. High flying Mayan twisted my arm. I'll take the horses. $100 at Father at pay. Yeah, let me get it right. PayPal. Fatherfish at fatherfish.net is the account name. Make sure you include your address, your email. You can include your phone number and specifically what you're ordering so it doesn't get confused. And I will get them out today, this afternoon. Does having 0 nitrates mean that my tank water might be too clean? Not necessarily, Patricia. If you've got a lot of plants in there, plants absorb nitrates. So it could be that you've got a really good balance. It could be that the plants are keeping the nitrate level way down. If you've got any kind of live animal in there, this is the key. In order for a tank to balance, you have to have fish in the tank. It can't balance without fish because it needs something to create ammonia. And then the bacteria in there will break down the ammonia. But you've got to have it first, which means that it's never going to balance. It's never going to develop a full system until there are fish in it. People wait months sometimes before they put fish in the tank. And all that's doing is putting off the process. You need to get fish in. I like to put fish in day 2, right away. You don't need many, just a few, but put them in right away. And you know, if you're doing a deep substrate that's planted, it will be fine. It'll work out perfectly well. plants are able to absorb ammonia directly. So the plants alone will keep the ammonia level down. But that's what needs to happen. Misfit, hello, hello. Nice to see you. Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics. There's Rocco. Thank you, sir, very much. And make sure you put a link, because I looked for that and couldn't find it. Don't know. I'm just not bright enough to figure it out. And I don't know how you managed to pull that off anyway. I actually got them live and talked to them, and they stuck their finger on their nose. Nitrates are only one byproduct. Other minerals and other things can build up. Things we don't test for, Danny's saying. Absolutely right. One of the things we don't test for is biologicals. Imagine that. That's what we're doing, but we don't test for it. The only way to test for it is with a Petri dish, and then you have to know what you're looking at, because each of those bacteria that grow in there are a different color and a different form. So unless you're studying bacteria to know what the differences are, you'd be looking and saying, duh, if you even know what a Petri dish is. I mean, we just don't test for that. Richie, hello, Richie. Nice to see you. JBVM, hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Let's see. Ruby is saying 377. Any plants will take nutrition from the water column. As long as you have fish and inverts to provide nutrients, you'll do fine. That's right. The plants can't grow without fish. Think about that. The plants can't grow without the fish. And really, the fish cannot do well without plants. So it's a symbiotic relationship that we tend to ignore, but it's one that ought not be ignored because it's really fundamental to the natural system. 503 is sliding in late. Good to see you, 503. We're done. I also put fish in a day or two later. Cheap, ugly fish. Most of the time they survive. Cheap, ugly fish. Oh, dear. Lady Diane. Monster Fish Gal. Our Dakota, sir, did we talk about my issue? No, we did not. Sorry, was caught up in office work. Leaves are getting yellow. Everything was okay till last week. I don't know. If it's one or two, that's probably normal. If it's all of them, that's highly abnormal. If it's all of them, then something is killing your plants. Why don't you do this? When you have the time, Hard Decoder, come on over to Discord. The link will be posted. It's here. Come over to Discord and we will spend time with you. It'll be a chance for you to post a picture of your tank. We can look at it more carefully. We can have a few people take a look at it and study it. We'll be able to get some answers for you. So please do that, and I'm sure we'll be able to provide the help you need. It's a complex issue, and one that I really can't solve simply by throwing out a caveat. Hi, Flynn Mayan, sent it 10 minutes ago. Well, all right, you're going to get it. 10:30. I don't know if I can do. I might be able to do that on my way to cardiac rehab. I'll try to get it in the mail. If I can get out of here at 10, then I'll get it in the mail and to you this morning. Otherwise, it'll be this afternoon, but you'll get it. Today's Monday, you'll get it Wednesday. And then call me and make sure they come in all right. Call me and tell me how they come in. Hi, Fly and Mayan. Always use fish while I cycle. You have to. You can't cycle without them. Absolutely right. Let's see. I got fish on day 1/2 for my salt tank, and now people bully me for saying that fishly cycles are useless. Well, um, know what they don't know what they're talking about. They really don't. Just pity them. Pity the fools. They're talking out of what they have read and heard, not what they have done. And that is 99% of the time true. 99% of the time. If somebody is giving you information, here it is. We talked about this last night. The reason that repeating a lie becomes the truth is because human beings tend to determine truth based on repetition. If it's repetition of evidence, if the evidence repeats itself, that's the scientific method. The scientific method is to repeat your results. You get the same result each time by doing the same thing. Then you've discovered something. Believing what is told you because you have heard it a number of times is not, however, a legitimate source of truth. And yet, it is nearly impossible for us to avoid it. A lie told over and over again will be truth to those who hear it 99% of the time, which is why you have to be really rigid about believing your own lying eyes. Believe what you do and what you know to be true, not what someone tells you, father fish included. I mean, I sit up here speaking from on high, dictating truth and wisdom, but it ain't so. All I'm talking about is my own personal experience. And I try very hard to not say anything that is not based on my personal experience. Nevertheless, it's my experience. It's not yours. So take it with a grain of salt and try it. Test it. Test to see if that works for you. Always test. Always. Always trial and error. Always. Always figure it out for yourself. This is, after all, a hermit's hobby. We are scientists stuck away in a lab. With rarely is there anyone else to even consult with. We use these as an opportunity to consult, and that's very helpful. We may join a club. That's also helpful. We may have friends or a local fish store that's where the help is knowledgeable. But by and large, we're on our own. We're out here mucking around in our fish tanks, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. And it's really up to us to figure it out. So use your own experience. And even if someone says something to you, don't rely on it. Test it. Test it to see if it works for you. Your system may be completely different. It may not work for you. Trial and error. It's the nature of the beast. Word Dunlop, social engineering by the pet supply industry plays a major role. They keep telling you stuff is needed. That's it. It's exactly right. You got to get this. You got to get this. Oh, I got to get that. I got to get that. No, you don't. Not only do you not got to get it, you probably don't need it. And it probably is going to be destructive on top of everything else. A good hobbyist learns to trust himself or herself and no one else. It is the ultimate hermit's hobby. Teaches absolute independence. It teaches a vigorous independence. Think about that. Don't you love it? Danny Wesh, I don't wear Dunlap. That's why people come back for me specifically. Don't know what he's talking about. Prize fish bowl. Oh. Well, you want me to hold up for a day or two? I can do that, high flying. Lady Diane spent some time yesterday cleaning my 40B. The mulm was a bit much as I let it build up. So I sucked up and got about 25-day-old shrimp in the mug. How nice. Well, it was living in there, wasn't it? Thought I'd tell you something about that muck. That's a food source, a primary food source. What you can do when you get a mulm buildup is add another inch of sand. The sand bed that you have is solid with mulm. Add another inch, and it goes through slowly, but it does go through. But it can be shallow enough that it's not going through enough. You need another inch to get it to be precipitating through the system. Just add a little bit of sand, and that won't happen again. Oh, what else? Ron Dupre. Hello, Ron Dupre. Remember my compliment on this subject. Repeat yourself. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll post lots of updates and questions. High flying Mayan. Oh, it took an hour to get him out of all that yuck. Well, what can I say? You might have put the muck in a separate container and just let him feed in there. I might consider that as well. All right, we're about out of time here. High flying, do you want me to send that today or do you want me to wait till the end of the week? Let me know right now. Danny says heavy metals are bad unless it's music. I think they actually prefer classical. I'm here to tell you. Or rocks are not welcome in an aquarium. Any rock is fine, JVP. So long as it's been outdoors for the last 5,000 years, it's fine. Misfit said, me and you are very similar. Too many ninnies out there to be able to not speak from experience. Someone always knows better and always wrong, it seems. Yeah, too true, too true. And high flying Mayan reminds us of confirmation bias. There it is. There it is. And he brought that up a couple of days ago, last week, Friday, I think. Confirmation bias, something you need to learn and understand. What confirms truth for you? Is it simply repetition? Is it your own testing? Is it research? What is it that creates a confirmation bias for you? We'll have one. If it's simply repetition, you're not learning anything and you don't know anything either. If you're simply parroting what someone else has said, regardless how many times they've said it, then it's not truth. It's simply the words of a parrot. Don't be a parrot. Figure it out for yourself. Do the work. Do the work. Struggle. Think. Teach yourself to think. Struggle with it. It's worth the effort. All right. Jessie's up right now. We'll jump over to see her. But Father Fish, how can I trial and error? I may error. There you go. There you go. When you error, you're one step closer. Because he won't do that again, will you? Mermaids Chorus. God bless you all. I got to run. We'll let Jesse up. High flying. Tell me if you want these shipped today. Tell me right now. You said maybe hold off. Let me know because I'm going to do it right now. If you want them right now, Michael Kinsey. Take care and bye-bye. I'm not getting an answer. I don't know what to do. I'll have to call him. Okie dokie, guys. Love you all. Take care. J-Dog. Thank you, Ruby. Cerulia Naresh. Take care, everybody. Love you all. I'm waiting for a comment and I'm not getting it. From High Flying. All right, we're going. Love you guys. See you. I'll be back Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock. See you all then. Take care. Love you. Bye-bye for now.